One of the most important elements of golf is distance control, and applies to chipping as well. I use the spot method of chipping to create the feel for distance control. And here's what I do. I start with a sand wedge, then I go to a pitching wedge, and then an 8-iron. And what I'm trying to do is hit to a particular spot in the air with all three clubs. I'll start with a sand wedge. All right, as you notice, there are 4 balls pretty close together. The first ball that I hit went a little bit too far, but for 4 balls pretty close together right there. Now I'll change to a pitching wedge and do the same thing. What I'm trying to do here, very simply, is finding out how far the ball rolls after I hit to a certain spot. Now this shot is obviously downhill. This ball is rolling a long way. You notice I don't really hit the spot very often, but I'm trying to establish hitting in the general area of the spot so that I get a good idea for how far the ball will roll. Those 5 balls are pretty close together right there. I'm pretty happy with that. Now I'm going to go to the 8-iron. Sometimes you get lucky and hit the spot. And obviously the ball's coming out at a lower trajectory and it lands on the green. It rolls farther. This gives you a very good feel for distance. Practice this a lot. Different clubs in your bag. This will help you understand distance. And when you understand distance, you have now learned feel. Now let's review the spot chipping method of distance control. Pick a spot on the green. Take 3 different clubs. It doesn't matter which club you use. It could be a 7-iron, it could be a 5-iron. But always try to establish a spot on the green where you're trying to hit the ball to in the air. And then figure out how far the ball rolls. It obviously rolls a lot longer in a downhill shot like this. Try uphill shots, try side hill shots, try them all, but the main thing to do is try to learn how to pitch the ball to a certain spot. That gives you a constant for distance control. If you do that, you'll be a better chipper.